Drink, Eat, Repeat, VSG. First off, let me apologize for the car video. I'm a little off today. I meant to do one earlier and then I didn't. I was doing laundry and, house crap. And now I'm on my way to pick up kids. So I just thought I would do a quick video while I'm in the car. So I do apologize for that. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for checking it out. I hope you'll subscribe and shoot me a comment and let me know where you are in your VSG journey, or if you're considering it, or what's going on with you. I would love to hear it. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. It really, really does. The community that I found on Facebook of fellow VSGers and just people in general who are avid watchers of YouTube or who have their own channels has just been incredible. So I really appreciate that. So let me just start out with my stats. I am 40 years old. I am 5'7.5". I weighed, at my highest recorded weight was 287. My surgery day, I weighed 263. Last week, I came to you at 197. And this week, finally, after 3 weeks, I come to you at 195. 195. So I am celebrating breaking that stall. Stalls are the worst. But, it happens. This was not my first one since the surgery, and it probably won't be my last. It would be freaking awesome if it was my last one, but I doubt that'll happen, and that's okay. So what did I do to break the stall? I talked in the last video, the last update video, when I had not lost any weight, that I was considering changing my macros a little bit. And macros are the macronutrients, so that's your carbs, your fats, your proteins, and then your calories. And so I was thinking, maybe I should up my caloric intake a little bit, because I've heard that sometimes that'll break a stall when you're in after gastric sleeve surgery. I know it sounds odd that upping calories would break a stall, but when your whole lifestyle is extremely low in calories, sometimes just bumping up a little bit helps your body to understand that it's going to get enough calories and food, and so it'll stop holding on to that fat. It's enough to shake your system up a little bit. It will let go and you can lose some weight. So y'all, that's what I did. I had been right around 900 calories, normally less though, for probably since about 6 months out. And I thought, okay, let's up that a little bit. So I started doing about 1,000 calories a day. I think even a few days I got over 1,000 calories. So I think it helped. And I also went back to protein shakes. I hadn't been doing protein shakes every morning for the longest time because after about 5 or 6 months post-op, your doctor and most nutritionists will tell you don't really need to do the protein shakes anymore. And so I didn't do those anymore, because usually I would do them instead of eating. So I thought, well, if I'm going to be eating breakfast and whatnot, I don't want to be doing a protein shake on top of it. So I had stopped doing those for a while. Sorry, my throat is kind of scratchy, so if I keep drinking, please don't be mad. I'm not trying to be rude. But yeah, so I put the protein shakes back into my diet, just one a day, and I started doing that for breakfast. So instead of eating a meal, I did a Premier Protein with my espresso. And how I did that, I did this, and I'll link it below. I had another video where I talked about my favorite things, and one of those was an espresso drink with the protein shakes. Now, normally I'm not a cold coffee person. I don't like iced coffee. I know that makes me weird. I don't like fraps generally. But the Premier Protein, I feel, or really any protein drink, tastes way better cold than warm. So what I like to do is I put a whole tray of ice in my big travel cup. I think this is like a 33 ounces, 33.8 ounces, something like that. So I put a whole thing of cubed ice in there, a whole tray of it. And then I put in 1 shot of espresso, and I use the Verissimo machine, which is the Starbucks version of the Keurig. So I use Starbucks coffee or 8 o'clock bean espresso in that, and I do 1 shot on top of the ice, then I pour in my protein drink, and then I put on another shot of espresso. So it's like 2 shots of espresso and all the ice and the protein drink, and that's it. I don't have to flavor it up or sweeten it up at all. It tastes delicious. So I do that in the mornings now. And the protein shakes, the Premiers, they have 30 grams of protein, so you're kickstarting your protein intake for the day. It, you know, it feels pretty good, and with that much protein, normally I don't feel hungry to want to eat a meal. I still do a mid-morning snack, but that replaces my breakfast. So that's what I did to break the stall. I increased the calories a little bit. I put the protein drink back into my diet. 195, that's where I'm at, and I am super happy about that. So hopefully this stall is broken and we'll continue to see losses every week. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and let me know what you're thinking. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat, you know, all the shit. So I will put those links down below as well. And have a lovely day.